Good Tuesday evening to you. I'm Eastern PA Weather Authority meteorologist Bobby Martrich, and this is your video outlook for Wednesday, May 22nd, 2013. And we're starting off with the Storm Prediction Center's depiction of severe weather for Wednesday. And at the time this was done, it was early Tuesday afternoon, and I would have had to have agreed with that depiction of where they have severe weather for Wednesday at that time. There's some slight adjustments I would like to make to this, and this is not official here, but this is just from the latest soundings that we've been looking at. Would suggest that severe weather may actually occur a little bit further east here, probably somewhere between the Lehigh. The cutoff line is probably from south of the Lehigh Valley to the northwest suburbs of Philadelphia into northwest New Jersey and up here like this. And you're probably wondering, oh, well, that's not that big of a deal. Why extend it that to that point? We're talking about our coverage area being right here. That is a big difference in our forecast zones here. So, I mean, it cuts right through. Instead of just being the northwest sections, is now pretty much almost 2/3 of our region would be affected by severe weather, or at least severe weather potential tomorrow. And there's a reason I'm going a little bit further than that. Again, in all fairness, this was done in the beginning of the afternoon on Tuesday. So the Storm Prediction Center did a good job of noting where they think the severe weather would be. Now, one thing I want to note is the weather, this tornadic activity that we had here in Missouri, Kansas, Oklahoma, Texas, Arkansas, places like that the last couple of days. That's going to be part of that system that was moving through down there, and that's going to weaken as it moves east. So this is not the same system that's producing these massive tornadoes down into the Midwestern states. But the primary area low pressure is going to move up in the Great Lakes here, and around the low pressure is where the best dynamics will be. Of course, we'll have strong surface heating out ahead of it, which will help contribute to the instability as well. So we're going to move over to the soundings. Now this is a SKU-T plot, and we're going to use Allentown, Pennsylvania, Lehigh Valley International Airport as the example that we're going to use here. And there's certain things we look for in severe weather. And first thing is instability. That's this number right here. And 1773 is pretty decent instability. You want to get, for severe weather, you need to be over 500 as a minimum threshold. But ideally you'd want to be over 1,000. So you're at 1700. That's plenty. Your convective inhibition is very good. A very good number. The lower number here you're looking at is the better. And that's 3. That's that can go all the way up to 999. So, I mean, obviously 3 is very low, so there shouldn't be anything to inhibit thunderstorm growth. And, of course, our K index is sitting at 35 at 7 p.m. tomorrow. Now, that's just your thunderstorm index, or basically your chances of thunderstorms. And there's some other factors that go into your lift index at -5 here. I mean, these are very good numbers. And you can indicate it by the red here. These red and yellows here indicate good or very good numbers for each category. The only thing we're not looking at tomorrow is the tornadoes. Your helicity or EHI. This is where what would determine your tornadoes. You see we're in the green here and nothing at all in the helicity line. So we're not looking at anything tornadic. So anything that does form tomorrow, we're concerned of only straight line wind damage and hail, slow moving thunderstorms, and that's another thing. Precipitable water is at 1.70, which is pretty high too. So these could be some very heavy rain, heavy drenching thunderstorms. And with this amount of instability present here, we could be looking at some dangerous cloud ground lightning as well. But your biggest threat from the severe standpoint would be we're looking at for tomorrow, or for Wednesday, I should say, would be from straight line wind damage and hail. Now, just to give you an idea, you go into northeast Philadelphia, and the sounding's a lot better. You're not looking at anything severe down here. If it is, it would be isolated. Although you have very high instability, you have some other factors that are missing here. First of all, your biggest factor missing is your K index is only at 22. You want this to be 30 or higher. So we're not looking at anything severe down towards that way. And this is northeast Philadelphia here. Conversely, you go to Scranton, and they're even better than Allentown's figures. Where they're much higher. The K index is 40 here. But we have very good potential in that area. And the Storm Prediction Center already has that area in a slight risk for severe weather as well. So we're going to move past that now. Just show you the future radar off the NAM tomorrow, and you can see this is actually 9 p.m. on Wednesday. and you can see some pretty good storms that are fired up over northeast PA, east central PA, and south central PA. You know, this is the NAM Future Radar, and you can see it. See these storms progress across the state here, and you know, like I said, the Lehigh Valley will be in that threat as well, but probably southeast of there, not too far southeast of there, would probably eliminate the threat. The NAM is not yet impressed with Thursday, but I think Thursday is actually your best chance for severe weather. You have a nice squall line coming through here at the end of the loop here, but you're really not impressed with the parameters of severe weather just yet. But I think as we get closer, under 60 hours, the NAM starts picking up on the fact that there will be severe weather on Thursday. Here is the European model, and European model has this the showers and thunderstorms tomorrow evening. And here's a perfect example. I mean, here's the cutoff right here. And that's just where I outlined it. I mean, I just now noticed this, but I mean, the cutoff's right there. So anything northwest of Philadelphia, I think, is your game on for thunderstorms, and you could have some strong or severe thunderstorms mixed in with that, and some warnings popping up. And here's Thursday afternoon on the European model. I think the European model, being a mid-range model, is doing a very good job with showing where that cold front is, and then you got some potentially strong to severe thunderstorms out ahead of that. Probably a squall line coming across the state. Nothing that's going to be producing tornadoes, we don't think. You know, the threat is going to be from straight line wind damage and hail, even more so on Thursday than Wednesday. And that the only inhibiting factor will be any cloud cover that's hanging around in the morning. But the European model is thinking there won't be a problem with that on Thursday. So yeah, temperatures will be warm through tomorrow, or actually through Thursday. Temperatures will be warm through Thursday, and then we're going to be backing off this weekend. The precipitation looks like it's going to stay away for the weekend. Saturday, Sunday look nice. And now even Memorial Day Monday, we have a system passing north-south here. And it looks like the models are agreeing that it's going to stay to the south and not affect our Memorial Day and keep it partly cloudy with temperatures in the mid to upper 60s. To near 70 through the holiday weekend. It will be on the chillier side, especially at night. Temperatures in the low to mid 40s. But you know, we won't have any rain to deal with. It looks like through Monday now, is according to the latest guidance. I'm Eastern PA Weather Authority meteorologist Bobby Marchers, and that is your video outlook for Wednesday, May 22nd, 2013. Have a great Wednesday.